Well, hi everybody. You recall last week, I just went back into the archives and I promised that this week I would fill you in on what was going on. And, it was going on last week and also into this week. So here it is. Well, I tell you, we had a number of projects that really tied me up last week, and this is one of them. It's the pool. What had happened was, while we were gone, the morons who were taking care of the pool, the chemistry of the water and everything, let it really get out of whack. And what they did, the pool water runs through a pool heater, which you don't have to use, but in the wintertime it comes in handy. And what they did, they got the chemistry screwed up, and what happened was that copper leached out of the heater and stained the pool. I mean, I got some pictures here. I don't think it really does it justice, but now when you take a look, you discover this thing looks really, really good. So that was issue number one, and we got a very good guy. He took care of getting the stains out and the chemistry in the water figured out. Now having done that, then we got the pool heater checked out last week, and to make sure that there was nothing wrong with the pool heater after these guys had screwed it up. And turns out this pool heater, it's working perfectly now. Of course, it's not on. I mean, it's warm enough where you don't need it. But we got that squared away. And we got a kind of a bypass, so you don't have to run water through the heater. You can bypass it altogether. And we got a new chlorinator installed. Now, the very first problem that we had was that the air conditioner didn't work. What had happened was this. While we were gone, we leave the air conditioner on, keeping the house about 80 degrees, something like that. And there was some kind of a violent lightning storm, thunderstorm. And what happened was there was a power surge that fried the connector the wire that goes to the capacitor that's inside this big thing. And it took the guys a day or two to get out here, but they fixed it, and now it absolutely works perfectly. I've got one more thing I got to do. We found some loose tiles on the roof. Found them when we got the roof power washed. So I got a guy coming to take care of that. But otherwise, last week I was, you throw in a handful of doctor's appointments and things like that, and gee, time flies. It just, all this stuff just gobbles up time. So that was the explanation for what happened last week with the recap. Well, if that wasn't enough excitement, take a look what happened next. I was taken totally by surprise by this.
That noise that you hear, and that's the machine for the guys who are power washing the driveway, and they're going to do the windows while they're here. But that's not why I'm out here. As you can see behind me, the people who live next door to us are moving out. Now, I wish I could tell you their name, but I have no idea what it is. Anyway, we'll have complete coverage on whoever is moving in, and it could be that'll be in a day or two. But I'll tell you what, talk about a busy news week. This is unbelievable.
Well, I've gotten a number of questions. There's apparently a lot of confusion out there because people have read about the Sunshine Protection Act, and they're wondering, are we still springing ahead and falling back, and just what's going on? Well, let me straighten it out. First off, the Sunshine Protection Act was passed by the Senate. Didn't get through the House of Representatives, and of course that means that the president didn't get an opportunity to sign it.
So we're still stuck with spring ahead and fall back. And fall back this year is going to happen on November the 5th. Now, when we come ahead to spring ahead, in advance of that, I'll let you know so that you can do whatever you need to do to get ready for spring ahead. So that I hope that clarifies any confusion anybody may have about the Sunshine Protection Act. Uh, we still don't know what Greta Thunberg's opinion on this is, and when I have that, I'll certainly fill you in. Now, in football news, Hobart had a great weekend last weekend. They absolutely blew away Keystone State. Matt, on the other hand, Tim's brother, Matt is on the DL. He got hurt in a football game last Saturday, and it looks like he's out for the season. I think. Luckily, it's a kind of a simple deal, but it's enough to take him out of the lineup. Uh, that really kind of fills you in. Hobart's got a big game this weekend against RPI, and I'm certainly rooting for Hobart. I hope you are too. Uh, and I'll tell you what, that is virtually all the news. I don't have a lot of other. I mean, you don't really want to hear about a visit to the dermatologist. Uh, you know, I had it, and it was like all visits to the dermatologist, a little bit of misery. So anyway, that is my report for this week. Thanks for checking in. See you next week.